Since the release of these videos, what's happening now? Are there further investigations? Are there criminal charges? Are there civil suits? Does that go state by state? Where do things stand for Planned Parenthood being kind of on the hot seat? Where things
Sure. So there's a lot going on, actually. So in the wake of the videos, there have been 5 different congressional committees that have opened up investigations into Planned Parenthood. The biggest ongoing one is with a new select committee that's been formed specifically to look into all of the allegations that have been raised as a result of the videos. And they have full subpoena power, and they will be operating through the end of December. In this year, 2016. So we can expect for a lot more of the truth to come to light through that process. The second thing that's going on is that there are still multiple state criminal investigations that are moving forward in several different locations, and those have been going on for several months. And I think we can all pray that law enforcement does their job, that they have wisdom, and that they have courage to hold Planned Parenthood accountable under the law for their crimes against women and children. And then the third thing that's going on that people think it's a little maybe a little funny, how my reaction is so kind of sanguine about it, but Planned Parenthood just last week filed a major federal lawsuit against myself and the Center for Medical Progress. It's
Will there be enough evidence to convict you for being a Christian? Yes, they're coming after you.
And they and I'm quite excited for the fact that all of these issues of baby parts trafficking and Planned Parenthood's abortion practice and all of that is going to be under the full light of the law in the legal system and in the court system, and that'll all be put on the table in the legal process. So whether any of these, whether it's one avenue or another or all 3 of them or some combination, this issue isn't going away. Right. And it's going to continue to reverberate, I think, throughout the American conscience throughout 2016.
Well, talk more about 2016. So how do you see 2016? Is it going to be a very significant year? Can it be? Or what implications are coming forth for 2016?
Sure. So 2016, in my opinion, is really a watershed historical moment for the pro-life movement, for abortion in America, and for how we talk about and how we treat unborn children. As I mentioned, the ongoing congressional investigations, the ongoing state criminal investigations, those will all be continuing and potentially bearing a lot of fruit in the next year. There's also going to be a really significant Supreme Court case out of the state of Texas that'll be heard by the court at the beginning of March, and it'll be decided in the middle of June. And that case has the potential to basically to roll back this sort of veneer of special protection and special status that's been given to the practice of abortion over the past 40 years or so. The state of Texas is trying to regulate abortion just like any other medical procedure or just like any other business practice that you might need state oversight for. And the abortion industry is hell-bent on trying to not let that happen because they know that they can't stand up to any kind of strict scrutiny. So that case could be incredibly significant. And then at the end of all of this, we'll also have a presidential election at the end of 2016. And we might end up with a pro-life president for the first time in a long time. And so all of those things taken together, I think will mean a very historic shift that's already underway, and I think is building momentum, a really historic shift for the way that we treat unborn children in our country.
Where do people go to find out more information regarding your work?
Sure. You can find out more information about what we do at our website, cmp.org, or centerformedicalprogress.org.
David, thank you so much for being with us today. Thank you for being used, all those that have worked with you on this, really changing the course of conversation. And I really believe, without being triumphalistic, you can declare victory now. Because when the darkness is exposed and the light shines, because you've shined a light that many people haven't seen, I think that's the ultimate victory. How everything shakes out and what takes place, you've revealed what's going on, and more fully the humanity of the preborn child, the right to be cared for and properly buried if you are killed. You've also shown the humanity of these abortionists, and you've shown great mercy and grace towards them. So God bless you. Keep up the great work. You have our prayers.
Thank you.
Well, we're going to take a break at this point, and when we come back, we'll share further with you. We're so glad that you're at home with Jim and Joy. We're dealing with tough subject matter, but it's been going on for a long time. It's exposed to the light. It's a better day. We'll be right back.